What's up, guys? One sec. Sorry about that. What's up, guys? You're through to the Saminati, and you're through to episode 12, I believe now, of the Randomised Random Emerald Lock, in which we pretty much randomize as much as we, as much as we thought we should, and as much. Oh my god, I hate. I'm just trying to see myself in the camera. We've this is another postcom. Look, hands off the game. It's moving around. No, sorry about this. I'm having to do this another post comment because this is the recording after the last one, in which the audio just completely went. I might play a little sample clip, but it just sounds like I'm like an insect or something talking in clicks and like. It's all like that, and it sounds so bad. It sounds awful, and it's not even audible. So I had to do it all over again. No, here we come across this guy here, and we're leading off with Garabos still. I'm thinking we'll probably just go for a map punch on this Kabuto. Should kill, right? No, but he just lives with just a little bit, with just the timing of it. Goes for that comment punch, but like just like, well, not really that bold. It's doing that, no damage whatsoever, and the poison point is going to come through. And I think it just finishes off the Kabutops as well. Like we just like numb on the lefties a little bit, and then like this Kabutops just goes down to like the poison. Yeah, it does. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this freaking Larvitar. These having like Super Fang. They've been a bane in my existence until I had Garabos. I'm telling you now. But yeah, just a quick friendly reminder at the start of this video. If you don't mind that it's being post-commed and you still like the content that I'm giving out to you guys, and you still like the quality and stuff like that, drop a like down below, to let me know about that. And if you don't like what it is, then feel free to hit that dislike button if you really feel you have to. But I just, if you do hit the dislike button, I'd very much appreciate it that you'd leave a comment as to why you dislike the content, so I could improve it later in the future, so you don't dislike it again in the future, So because I got the fossils in the Mirage, or I got a fossil in the Mirage Tower, and I'm gonna come to this guy and I'm gonna like do the whole fossil thing, and give him the fossil, and then we're gonna come out here, I think, and then spam the speed up button a little bit, just run up and down here as we do, like just wait for this guy to say that it's okay, here's the fossil you gave me, it's gonna be the fossil, giving you all the fossil, and I've got to do the thing to get the fossil, and he's gonna give me the stuff after I do the thing to get the fossil to get the stuff, and the thing and the stuff is just in here, and then he's gonna give me it, and you're gonna give me the thing, and yes, he does give me the thing. He's gonna give me a Sneasel, so it's an ancient fossil Sneasel, which is it's a bit it's quite cool, kind of cool. Sneasel is pretty ancient, to be honest. I mean, it's based off the kind of Egyptian kind of Amazonish kind of stuff, like those kind of like cat god feet creatures kind of stuff. I know it's supposed to be a weasel, but like I don't know. It's just it's just how it's just how it looks as well. It looks like one of the Egyptian kind of like doggy, goddy, spingy, majiggy, wiggies. Oh, you have a, I don't know, just have a. No, I thought my phone was going off. Sorry. We're going to here now. We're going to. Just want to check out his ability because we just got him, and it turns out he has natural cure, which I'm thinking, nice. Might have to use a Sneasel. Might have to use tissue. Might have to use tissue. In here as well. He has a high jump kick as well, and just like, oh, that is mighty tempting. But it's not as strong as it is like in this gen. It's only 80 base 85, and it has 90 power, so it's not 130. Was it like 130 or 135 or something? I think it is. But it's not that. It's not that in this gen. So I'm gonna put him oh yeah, because he automatically goes into the dead box. I'm thinking, nah, we don't want you in the dead box. And I'm contemplating, do I want tissue in the team? Because I'm not too sure right now whether tissue is actually going to be of any use. I think I put him in the team, but then I'm just like, actually, don't I need like this scope lens, and it has to be like a scope, like a razor claw or something, and it has to be at night time as well. And then I can't even do that in Emerald because the apparent battery or whatever is dry, so all kind of time-based events in game have come to a conclusion or whatever. so I'm not too sure if it even knows if it's nighttime or if it's daytime or whatever. And I don't even have a razor claw as well. So what I might have to do with Sneasel, what I might have to do with Tissue, is I might have to export him out to Pokegen, and then turn him into a Weavile, and then put him back into the game, and then level him up from there. Because that might just be the way we have to go about it, and it might be the way that we have to go about getting Horsey into a Kingdra, because I know I turned Impossible Evos off. I know I've turned Impossible Evos off, but I'm not too sure if it will allow. I'm not too sure if that's gonna work still, because I don't have the national decks and stuff like that as well. So it might not even let Sneasel evolve. You'll probably let Kingdra evolve. You'll probably let Horsey evolve into a Kingdra, but it might not even let. There's a good chance that it might not let Sneasel evolve because I don't have the national decks. I don't think I do anyway, because a few of these I'm pretty sure I think have unknown Pokédex numbers. I might be wrong though, but yeah, I'll put Sneasel back in because I'm like not really gonna risk it, because I have 4 times weakness to fighting, and I don't really want to be all about that, risking leveling him up, and I already do have life in there as well. Willing to take any kind of hits, even if they be fighting types, because he's got plenty of defense anyway. We're gonna speed all the way across here because we need to get back to where we originally was, and then we're gonna actually come across here on Garabos's back. I think we're gonna go back. Oh yeah, because we didn't have an encounter here yet. We're gonna come across a Shuckle, and I'm quite happy to actually catch a Shuckle, because it's just really bulky, and other than Xena, we don't really have, other than Xena and Gertrude of course, and Life, I guess we have a few bulky Pokemon, but it's always good to have like some bulky Pokemon in backup, even though if they're not going to be able to like do all the damage, they can still come in and like do all the stall, I guess, and like, at least take a hit so you can get a swap out into something else, or I don't know. I think we call him Chuckle the Shuckle. Just because I'm not very good at naming stuff, and I just normally put the first thing that comes to my head. And irregardless of no, it's not irregardless. Irregardless isn't a word. Regardless is the correct term. Sorry. Regardless of how ridiculous they may sound initially, if you want to read what Steven said, just don't listen to what I'm saying or read what the text. I'm probably going to talk over a lot of this stuff because, at the time when you're recording it live, you can skip through it a lot quicker. As a trainer of by the time I get around to it, you see, post-coming it, it's not as easy to do all the text and stuff like that. So if you, I don't know, if you like my failed attempt at doing all the voiceovers and stuff in this game, and I'm sorry about not having that so much in the post-com, but you will get just a general chat from me, really, which might be nice. It might be nice. It might be really awful. Let me just sort this webcam out a little bit, because I just like it to be all leveled up, because I spend a lot of time making sure this looks really Pokemon Emeraldy and stuff like that, and look, we just completely annihilate that thing. Every time I come across one of these, I'm like, oh my god, what's it gonna be? Wasabi. I think I can catch a Pokemon here, but I'm just standing around doing nothing. I think I was distracted by something else going on in real life. So that might be the case. That might be what's going on, and that might be. Is that I don't know. Is that just cutting off before? I think I need to make it. Let me just do all this stuff. But I did something, didn't I? There we go. Yeah, I came across a Pineco, wasn't it? It's like, and I was thinking I can catch a Pineco. That'd be nice. It'd be pretty bulky, but I don't really care that much if I catch it or not. So I just threw a hit at it, and if it survived, I would have caught it. Just the same reason with the Shuckle as well. I threw a hit at it, and if it survived, at least the one hit, I decided to catch it. If it doesn't survive normally, because like and just get this Onyx can just get bye-bye, like surf dead. Accidentally ran into her. I meant to leave her for speed training. She's gonna bring in the Marshtomp right now, which I'm just like, oh my god, I just lost Moist on this episode before, and you're bringing out a Marshtomp on me, and I'm just like, I have the Needle Arm, I can deal with Marshtomp. I'm not too scared about Marshtomp. I know it's possible for me to kill the Marshtomp, but I don't want to, you know, like that. Doing that one hit there, you know, just brought back all the feels on me. That was just like me coming up across that was just like me using Frenzy Plant against myself, basically, and that hit me right in the feels down that one. I mean, it's probably not the most emotional person on Facecam. Probably shouldn't do it if that's the case, but I don't know. I like not hiding from you guys. You know, a lot of people, you know, I don't want to be hiding behind not having face cam or anything like that, because that's what I feel. I feel like I'd be hiding if I was sat down. I don't want to be there. I want to be out in the front where you see my face. You know, see what's you know, not that I think my face is great or anything like that. It's just like I said, I just don't want to hide from you guys. So I'm just gonna like get rid of this Geodude and his Lairon. Like, this guy can just die. The Ruskin Lairon though is pretty cool. I wouldn't mind getting a Ruskin Lairon or a Ruskin Aggron if you can. But still, if you can get some citrus berries here, and I'm just like, yes, citrus berries. But then I think I could put them on one of my Pokemon. I put them on Zuzu. I definitely know that. And I'm thinking the citrus berry is going to be pretty good, and then I realise it's only 30 HP this gen. It's not like is it like 6th gen or is it 5th gen where they made citrus berries a lot better, but it's not going to be like that, and I just want to get through here without getting into any encounters as much as possible. You know, no, I have the repel, of course, but I mean, it's just I'm trying to get out, but you know, I just don't want to get into any encounters with the trainers, because I want to save them for the speed training. Because for a frenzy plant, like, why does a Whalmer have a freaking frenzy plant? What do I do? Oh yeah, just throw a great ball. Is this a new route? Was this a new route? It must have been a new route. I wasn't really paying much attention, but maybe it was. Or maybe I was just confused, but I think it is a new route. I don't think I would have caught it unless it was, and even if it isn't a new route, I'll just put it into the dead box. But I do give it a name. I think I end up calling it Smiles, because it's like big cheesy grin, like and then, like, you know, it's got a big pair of chompers on it, big smile. So I'm gonna call it Smiles, and then we're going to progress into the water, because I know there's an item over here, and like I said before, like I know when there's an item somewhere, because it's randomized, everything's randomized. You know, it could be your life orb, it could be more leftovers, it could be another lucky egg, it could be, or if it's a TM, you know, it could be something strong, it could be earthquake, it could be I don't know, like it could be all of the things, or it could be all of the things that we need, and some of the things we don't even need just yet, but we're going to need later. So it's always worth just running across and getting an item, just in case a randomizer wants to be nice to us. There's a trainer up here that I know I'm going to try to avoid, and which I can do right now. So I'm like, great, you're going to be safe for the speed train later. No, because trainers get boosted, trainers give you more EXP, and I'm gonna, I should have tried to get past this guy, but I don't know, I was just derped a little bit. I mean, the Metang though, I'm a bit like, what am I gonna do? I don't even know why I'm contemplating swapping out, but he eats that freaking crunch up, like nom 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 nom, and takes another one after the special defense drop as well, and he's used a full restore, but then it's not even a 2-hit KO after the special defense drop. That's like, this is why I need a Metang, man. Jesus, like, especially since I want to evolve it into a Metagross, he's gonna have Slack Off and a Shadow Tag. So yeah, it's gonna have all the power as well. I'm hoping Steven still gives me a Beldum, but I know I randomized that too, so it might not even give me a Beldum. It might just give me some waste, and I see this item here and like, oh damn it, I need to go past these trainers again and run over here and grab this item, and it's just a Premier Ball. It's the Randomised is not being nice to me at all. It's giving me either like Premier Balls or berries that I'd use in like you know, the whole competition thing, which I don't need. I don't need competition berries. I need life orbs and leftovers and stuff I can use to survive. So well, I was sleeping and something de-dump, but it gives me a good clue that I can use that bed, so I do. And then I'm thinking, what do I want to run through this a little bit? Well, I'm going to give exactly the chance to come through. I'm going to sorry about that. I tried to sneak past her, but this guy just like, I'm having none of it. And you know, he's gonna run at me with his Merit, which survives the strength, but then misses his attack, whatever it goes for. I just skip through it because these guys are all freaking irrelevant. And he sends out a Pichu as well, so it seems more like team. I don't know about team. I guess team Aqua aren't that bad. They seem to be more of like an electric type people than they are water type people, which means, you know, they're my type of people, I guess. They like electric types. So I'm gonna run down, get this double battle, because I might as well. Might as well take both of them out at once. Instead of the shed injured though, but I'm not really scared at all. I can just go for the crunch on the shed injure, and I think I go for the strength on the Pichu. It then brings out another shed injure, and just like, I just killed the last one, I'll just crunch this one again, so I do. Get rid of the shed injure because I don't want any kind of shenanigans from that thing. Potentially, I don't know if it has Wonder Guard or not, but I don't want to take any chances, and it might do. And I just double team up on the Electrite that he has left. So it's Electrite, something like that. We're a team Aqua. We wherever anything rare is found, but you're chasing after a castform right now, and according to this weather station in a bit, there is plenty of them around here, so they can't be that rare. And I'm pretty sure if I run around outside as well, I can find one. It's a Pucciani though, and just thinking, you can hold his superpower. I don't care if my attack and defense are going to drop, because it's just funny to smash a Pucciani in with superpower. Because why the fuck not? I can always just swap out. I can swap out into Garabos and just be like, Pucciani, have this map punch. And I think I go back into exactly, just because I don't want to be leveling up Garabos too much, and I'm just going to go for the superpower on the Houndour, despite the fact that with either of its stabs, you know, if it could get a hit in, of course, it could decimate me. And I'm going to come across this Team Aqua admin like, ha 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 ha. You're going to meddle in Team Aqua's affairs? You're either absolutely fearless, simply arrogant, or both. You're so cute, you're disgusting. I'll put you down, kitty. Okay. And she thinks she's going to put us down, but spoiler alert, she's not going to do shit. She's lazy camming, she's like to battle, and she's going to be, I'm wicked and she's lazy. Ooh, I'm going to fucking destroy her. And I think I'm just going to go for a strength. I think it's strength one-shots this thing, and if it doesn't, it's definitely going to two-shot. Go for the Super Fang though. The Super Fang though, just taking half my health off just because fuck you. But not really that bothered for us, because I think I stay in and listen to cover superpower for this anyway, and just destroy souls. Look at that superpower on my doors, on my doors, on my windows, on my walls, on my ceilings, on my floors. That is one dead core solar. That is absolutely destroyed. Exactly. It's just, yeah, you know, he's always got one eye on me. He's always happy that I'm giving him good comments, and so he's like, hey boss, yay, I like doing good for you, and I'm just like, good, because you're a good little guy. And you know, like Team Macma Mob just headed towards Mount Pyre or something like that, and we have no more time here. Let's hurry to Mount Pyre. And this guy's gonna come up and he's gonna be like, thanks to you, we're safe. This might be an odd way of thanking you, but take this Pokemon. And Slam received castform, which is not going to be castform, because you actually find out right now that it is Ghastly, and he's just like, yes. I'm so sad that the original audio going for this, because I was just like, I was over the moon. I was like, oh my god, this is great. I just can't get the same emotion back, because I know what it's going to be, like the initial surprise. But I hope you guys are still surprised. You know, I hope you guys are hyped about it. I'm going to call it Vincent. you know, it's a reference to the Final Fantasy VII character, of course, Vincent, who is dead. He is, you know, he was killed and then brought back to life. You know, he's pretty much, you know, it's pretty much the closest thing in this game which I could think to, which could represent Vincent in this lot for us, because Ghastly's a ghost type, and Vincent's dead. So I could have called Xena's a female though, isn't she? So I couldn't call Xena Vincent, but the male Ghastly is gonna be pretty good. That would be Vincent. That would be Vincent, especially since like in this gen as well. Pardon me. He has the Mystic Water as well, which is going to boost all those water attacks. We check it as a Sandstream as a Ghastly, which isn't that bad. It has such a high special attack and such a good speed. It has Vine Whip, Earthquake, and Trick and Headbutt. So the only good thing at the minute I can use is Vine Whip to make use of its special attack, because all grass moves are special in this gen. The ground, the Earthquake should be alright, I guess, and then the Trick, meh, and then Headbutts, meh. But I have faith in Vincent, so I think I pull him out of the box right about now, and then I replace life with him. I think I do. I do. I do swap out life, don't I? Yes. No, I don't want to swap out Zuzu, because Zuzu's done work this entire thing, and I'm not gonna like turn around to Zuzu and be like, no, you can't do any more work for my team, because he's just been a complete, absolute, utter boss. I'm going to see if I can teach it Thundershock. It's not really the greatest move, but I can teach it Thundershock, so that's another special for it to use, special type move for it to use, which I guess would be good. And like Ghastly, just when it comes in and just like just like, oh my god, like just when you when you open it up and it just kind of like fades from black, it's just like, yeah nigga, yeah, you know, it's just like, it knows. And I think it can learn surf as well, and as soon as I saw that it can learn surf, I'm just like, wow. I kind of hope that I get Ice Beam later on, you can learn Ice Beam as well, because that would just be good. I think is it later on? I think it's actually in the speed train. Yeah, I think it's in the speed train that I actually take it with a heart scale. Yeah, I think it's in the speed train. I run all the way back to where I can use the heart scale, and I swap out Thundershock for Thunder Punch, which is nice. You know, so you know, and so it's nice that it has those egg moves as well. The Ghastly used to get, like, we only had the Thunder Punch. You didn't have Fire Punch or anything like that, which, but I guess at least the Thunder Punch would be better than Thundershock. Like, Thundershock does alright for now though. If I need to use it, I think I contemplate coming down onto here just to see. Yeah, I want to know if this is like a new area or if I can get something new in it, but I can't. So I'm just like, okay then, I'll go up and I'll do this whole thing with May. She's like, Flam, where were you? I was looking for you. Really? How much stronger have you gotten? Let me check you out. Ready with your Pokemon? Of course you are. Go. Okay, come on, May. Come on, you can bring all the things, and you know, you think you can, you know, you can do all the things, and it might be a bit laggy, sorry, because I'm actually recording the video as I do the commentary for it overwards. But yeah. But it's gonna start going for minimize. I'm just like, oh, I just click Hydro Pump, it misses, and it goes for minimize again. The Hydro Pump misses, and it goes minimize again. The Hydro Pump hits this time, and then Cyndaquil is completely gone. And all that stalling with the minimize is just like, it's not gonna come back and haunt me. He's gonna bring in the Loud Red, and I'm like, should I swap out? Nah, I don't really need to swap out. I have superpower, and so you're gonna bring in the Loud Red. Look, she has like completely different Pokemon, I'm pretty sure, than what she had last time. And I go for the superpower on the Loud Red. And the Loud Red's gonna be almost dead red, to be honest. And I go for a T-Wave, and I'm just like, yeah, that's annoying. You go for a T-Dance to confuse me, so I get like this Power Fusion on them, just like, fuck you, Loud Red, with your T-Dance and your T-Wave and your Power Fusion. And it just seems to be that everything I come across in this freaking Emerald Lock has like Power Fusion, You're gonna send out the Slugma. I don't know if she had the Slugma all along, but I don't think she has. Oh no, I'm pretty sure she started with the loud red. I told her to, she starts with the Wisma, didn't she? And I'm pretty sure I told her to keep the Wisma all the way through. Maybe the rivals will have the same Pokemon, but I don't know. I don't think they do. And this Slugma does not eat a Surf on Gyarados. No, it does not. It drowns in the super effectiveness and dies. Charles Slime, you are strong. I was worried that you might be struggling with your Pokemon, but I had absolutely nothing to worry about. Keep it up. Ho 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 ho. Oh, you want a smoke and a pancake? Can I please, can I skip this out? And here, I have a present for you. I'm going to give you HM Fly, because it's always good to have Fly. Can you skip past this text, please, Slam, so we can progress into the video? Thank you very much, and obtain the HMO2, which is Fly. Use Fly in your Pokemon will be blah blah blah. She starts telling me how to use Fly like I'm a freaking invalid. If you want to know how to use Fly and you think May's helpful, then leave a like down below. That's all I gotta say. Scott, way to go, Slam. I just passed by a trainer riding a bike. You just beat that trainer, didn't you? It was pretty obvious you did. The kid looked really upset with the face all red from anger. I'm sure to see. I sure seem to run into you often. Are you off to Fortree Gym next? I expect that you'll do well at the gym. Well, I'll be seeing you. You can just come by, say a few praise words, and then like fuck off. Don't invite us over to the Battle Frontier or anything like that. Don't take us anywhere nice. Just we have to beat the Elite Four apparently to prove ourselves to this guy. I mean, who do we need to prove, guys? We don't need to prove ourselves to anyone, do we? And at this point in time, this is just like the high point of the video, like the fact that Gyarados can learn Fly. It's just like, oh my god, that Stab Fly, you can come through over Hydro Cannon any single day that you want. There is no. I'm not gonna. Don't even think about getting rid of Crunch. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I get rid of Hydro Cannon because Crunch is still good. I mean, if I had a Mega Boss, that would be even better. You come back here and you just use up this little bit, because I know there's a few trains before the next Fortree Gym, and I don't want to get messed up by anything. That might mess me up, and I just don't really want to be using potions to heal myself up. I should have ran down that right bit there, and I would have just been able to avoid this trainer here. But he sends out an Altaria, and it's just not something I'm really concerned about that much. I just go for a Doom Desire. I go for some wing attacks. I'm hoping I can go wing attack, and then the Doom Desire can go through, but it misses. It misses. I'm like, what? I didn't realize at this point in time that Doom Desire was not 100 accuracy like it is in the later gens. It is like 85 accuracy, so it has a chance to miss. This Altaria though is just gonna like not take a thrash too well, and then it's gonna die. And then it's gonna give me all the monies and all the stuffs and all the things in which I can buy those potions for. And I'm just like, at this point in time, I know I can buy hyper potions at Fortree, so I'm just like, if you can sell all my super potions, yep, you gone. And then I buy all the hyper potions I believe I can, as well as a bunch of I don't even know if I can buy any ultra balls. No, I just buy all the hyper potions I can, because I figured in the speed train I'll get enough money anyway to I'll try to sell a few things off here as well, because I'm not gonna need fit gloves, not gonna need I like a soothe bell, so I'll keep that around. I'm gonna sell the X attacks, not gonna be using them. I think I sell the no, I do not sell the Pokédoll, because it might come in handy. I sell the direct hit though, I'm pretty sure, and a Dream Mail. Of that I'm certain. I could put King's Rock on something as well, so it'd be nice to flinch something. And that's it, I think. I don't think I get rid of anything else. It'd be crazy to get rid of anything else. So yeah, I don't do anything else. I just at this point in time, I'm not really sure how long the video's gone, but now I can actually see that we're about 28 minutes into the video, coming up to 29 minutes now. So I'm thinking so it's a good decision of mine to carry on just here, because we do need to do all this stuff anyway before we can even access Fortree. Before we can even think about doing the speed train, we need to unlock the gym. So he's gonna go for poison, fang on me or whatever, and like poison me, and I'm just like, meh. I'm bringing the Seadra, and at this point I'm just like, okay, what can I do? Seadra, I'm bringing Gyarados, because I know he can just like do it like, well, I just want to use Fly and see how much we go through. Minute wise, we don't miss. So that's all good. And then, ooh, I'm gonna, ooh, Sorry about that. Jesus Christ, these are coming out of nowhere. I can't even. I can just react fast enough. I'm just like, oh, I must run around too much for the poison on. I don't want to weaken myself down too much. And so, and then I think I want to cut. I want to cut this thing, but I don't have anything on me that can use cut. So I'm just like, nah, teaching something cut just to open that bit up. Yeah, we didn't fight those guys yet. We saved them for the speed train because I'm not too sure what kind of shenanigans they're going to bring in. Sometimes it can be really awkward. I see this item here, so I'm just like, but I need this here, and I'm just like, it's a Breloom, not even bad. I can't go for the wing attack, so wing attack will kill. I swap out into, I believe it's Faith, because I can just go for Super Fangs. Well, should be able to take anything this thing wants to do rather well. So yeah, I think just gonna go for that Super Fang, and I think I go for it like twice. Maybe I go for it 3 times. No, I just go for it twice. No, I'm gonna go for a heal now. Yeah, get those hyper potions up at the top so I can find them, because I don't want to slash to crit me and just do a shit ton of damage. I'm gonna go for one more. Yeah, one more. Get this thing down into red. And then I'm gonna go for start throwing some Pokeballs at it. So I think I just throw a Premier Ball at it first. It jumps out. And then I'm gonna throw a Great Ball. It uses Mind Reader, and I'm thinking it could have Guillotine. So a good chance that I catch it right there, and it doesn't like go for Guillotine or something like that. It scatters spores from holes in the cap on its head. It loves warm and humid climates. It feeds on trees and plants in fields and forests. There is Breloom for you, and I call her Little Hands because she has such little hands. You know, she has such small hands. It's a nice little Law Dispute reference. It's just small hands, and so I like to call every Breloom that have little hands because. Mostly because I like Law Dispute, and the reference to that is it's nice. It's nice. It could, it's nice. Twice is nice, and thrice is vice, and dice. I don't know. What am I doing here? I'm trying to, but I don't have the scope here. I think. So I get just tempted by items. I'm just like, ooh, shiny, and I want to pick it up, and I can't pick it up. It's not just yet. It's like, Slam High. It's been a while, and I have a different voice from last time. There's something here that you can't see. And now, if you're using a device on this invisible obstacle, no. Rather than describing it, I should just show you. That would be more fun. Are you ready to battle? Yes, we are. Bring it on. Bring it on. We are indeed ready to battle. An invisible Pokemon became completely visible, and it's going to attack us. We can't capture this one. I wouldn't even capture it if I wanted to, because it's just a freaking Lotad. But we could have the Ludicolo because we have the Leaf Stone. But we already caught the Breloom on this route, so I'm not going to try and capture that. I'm just going to kill it and get it out of the way and done with. And then we're going to get Devin's Scope, and then we're going to run back here, and the bit where there was a Pokemon just here is, it's not going to be, it's going to be a Flygon. I'm thinking, wow, Flygon would be nice, I think I'm just going to go for a Hydro Pump. It's going for a Magical Leaf, and that hurts. But I think I can just, I don't want to take another one of them because it's like 30 to me. The crits I could do way too much, but for some reason it goes for a Water Spout. It's not like he's predicting me anything like that, but I just go for a Mach Punch. It doesn't kill, which is a bit annoying. It just lives on that 1 HP, so another Mach Punch it takes. And I guess that hit off me, but it doesn't really do much. Got a Yellow Shot, so I guess I can get a Thingy Stone. I come down here, I'm going to get this TM, which is just Amnesia, so that could be alright, I guess, if I really need something to be specially defensively bulky, I guess I can use Amnesia. And I'm going to come down here and I'm going to get rid of this Pokemon here, and right about now, looking at the time now, what's left is, this is where I decide to wrap things up, wrap it up, and then actually start preparing for the speed train, which is all done, so I can actually get the next episode started to record after I've done the post-coms, which is awesome, and we can actually get some stuff's going, and we can get the 5th gym, it should be the 6th gym, and then we can take on 7th gym. Which one is it left? Is this one, and then we have to go do all the stuff in Mount Pyre, and we have to go to the Team Aqua and the Team Magma bases, and then we have to, I'm going to go take on the next gym. after that, and then we have to do all the shenanigans, and oh my god, I'm just thinking about all the stuff we have to do and blah de blah blah. But I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.